welcome back. So today we are going to learn about a Flutter widget called text. So text widget in Flutter is probably the simplest of all. If you can see, I have already done a bare bones structure of Flutter so that we don't waste our time over here. You can see we have a demo app available over here, which is corresponding to this code. It is blank right now. So let us see what this text widget is all about. So we have a body. Now if I just create a child and then text and just write, hello, how are you? See, this is text widget, as simple as that. And if I save it and hot reload, you can see hello, how are you? Now there are various permutation combinations, parameters that you can put for the text widget, and we are going to see those in this video tutorial. So the first one is text direction. So what if I say, yeah, hello, how are you, and its text direction should be left to right. By default it is left to right, so you don't have to worry about it, but for some languages like Arabic and Hebrew or few others, they are written from right to left. So if that's the case, you can just say RTL, and if you see the change here, so yeah, we will keep it as left to right. Now there is another parameter that is, or another way that you can do it is you can insert a variable here. So let's say I have a variable called const underscore name, and the name is Ryu. Now I can call it over here and say hello, how are you, and name, and you see it says hello, how are you, Ryu. Okay, the next is font size. So I think it is quite small for you to see, so let us enlarge it a little. The way you enlarge this and implement font size is using styles. So let me just write style and text style, and here font size, and let's keep it 24. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so you see now it is now font size 24. Similarly, you can also change the font weight. So for example, you can just say here text style and font weight to be font weight bold. Yeah, or you have a lot of parameters here that you can explore. So let's see what happens in W900. Yeah, what about W100? Okay, then another thing that you can do is inside style is you can color it. So I think I should just, sake of readability, do it like this, and color property should be colors dot, and you see there are so many options here. Let's choose something, maybe deep purple, and save it. I Okay, what is the issue here? Font weight, color is equal to color deep purple. Okay, what if I do this? Okay, I think we have made some mistake. Let's see what it is. Yeah, here it is. So colors dot, let's put it deep purple. Yeah, now it's, see, you can see the change. Let's have it as W900. Yeah, it is deep purple. You can say green accent. Beautiful. Understand the property called text alignment in the text widget. So for that, let's not have center, let's have a container instead, and you can remove this. Now inside container you can have its width defined as 200, and maybe child, this container contains a child called text widget. And that text widget has, hi, how are you, hope you are doing well. So you see, you have this. Now we can just add a little bit of style, and text style, font size to be maybe 18, right? Now we can add our text alignment property. So text alignment can be end. Let's see if what change it does. End. Now start. Okay, now end and start. Then let's see right and left. Right and left. I don't know, I don't see any difference between right, left, end and start, but if you see any, you can comment below. Then lastly you have justify. So justify is basically going to create some spaces between each word so that it fills up from margin to margin of our container. So if I comment it out, you'll see the difference, right? Awesome. Is there anything that we have left? I don't know, maybe center. Let's check that out. Okay, so this is our text align dot center. Now let's come to soft wrap. So for soft wrap, let's again change this to center and remove everything that we have, and let's put a const here so it stops crying. Okay, now let's have a child called text widget. The text should be hello in a new line. how are you? Hope you are having a good day. Right, so that's what it is right now. Okay, uh, soft wrap basically is if something is going beyond your screen, how it should handle it. I am going beyond the screen size here. You see? So by default, soft wrap is, I think it is on, but let's just check that out. So soft wrap, if I say it's true, I think this is the default position, so it should not make any difference. Yeah, it did not make any difference. But if I say false, you see, it has actually gone beyond this screen size. Now, another property which is usually used with soft wrap is overflow. So for overflow, if I just say overflow and text overflow to be fade, it's going to dictate how it's to handle something which is going out of screen. So fade means it's going to fade stuff after this. So let me just also style it. Oh shit. Text style font size to be 24 maybe. Okay, now I don't think you can see it fading. Let's see now. Yeah, see, if you can see, it is fading. Yeah, it is fading. Now instead of fading, let's say clip. It has just clipped it. If I say ellipses, it has put ellipses over there. And if I say visible, yeah, I don't know what happens. What's the difference between visible and clip? I don't know. I don't see any difference. But anyways, so this is overflow property. Now comes rich text. So for rich text, right, let's remove child entirely and create a new child saying text, but here text dot rich. Now in text dot rich, what you can do is you have different subchilds. So text span, and then you can put text is equal to hello. Also you can put more children inside, saying text span and inside this you can say text span text is equal to beautiful comma its style should be font style to be font style dot italic. You see, hello beautiful. and let's just keep its font size as 24 as well. Yeah, so it is size 24 and italics. What else? Then we can also have a text span, like so style, then we have like this, beautiful world, and I'll just put some space over here. Yes. So this is bold, this is italics, this is regular. So you see each word has a different style, but they all are a part of text.rich widget. This is how rich text work. Now let's come to text selection. So let me just copy paste it in the interest of time. So this is our text selection. So when you have a child with a column and it has children, and it has 3 children basically, so normal text is not selectable by default. Okay, if you try to select the normal text, like I'm double clicking it right now but nothing is happening, but if you want a text to be selectable, you have to put it inside a selectable class. So you can just select it like this. I can also select this. So this is our selectable text. Now comes the max lines. So for max lines, you can see I have the max line property set to 2. That's why I have line 1, line breaker, line 2, line breaker, line 3, line breaker, line 4. So I have actually 4 lines, but since my property max line is 2, it's only showing 2 lines. So if I put it as 3, it's going to show I am doing really well, but I think it has because of the size box, right? Maybe it's, if I just put it 20, hopefully you will be able to see really well. Yeah, and then if I put max line as 4, you'll see the 4th line. So that's the max line. Now there is also a text height behavior, but to be honest, I don't know what it does. So I'm just going to demonstrate you the code, but to be honest, I have no idea what it does. So basically it has something to do with font size and height to first accent and height to last descent, but yeah, I'm not aware of it. And lastly, you also have text width. So if I say just do this, that's your text width. So it has 2 parameters, longest line and parent. So when you have parent, it's going to imitate what has been the property before this, but right now it's not making any difference. This also I'm not really sure what it does. Let's just see. And if I put it as parent, yeah, no difference. Anyway, so this text width and text height behavior, I'm not really sure, but hope you find this video helpful for all the properties that we discussed before these two. And if you find this helpful, worth your time, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.